Section 3:3 Introduction to Alpha, 3.3 Portfolio Construction. Incorporating alpha analysis into portfolio construction involves utilizing information about the expected excess returns generated by investment strategies or individual securities. Here are some steps to consider when incorporating alpha analysis into portfolio construction. Identify investment strategies with positive alpha. Begin by analyzing different investment strategies or securities to identify those with positive alpha. Alpha analysis can help identify strategies or securities that have historically demonstrated the potential for generating excess returns beyond their benchmarks or the overall market. Determine risk considerations. Consider the risk profile and characteristics of the strategies or securities with positive alpha. Assess factors such as volatility, correlation with other portfolio holdings, and exposure to different market factors. It's important to strike a balance between alpha potential and risk management to construct a well-diversified portfolio. Assess the portfolio's objectives and constraints. Evaluate the overall objectives and constraints of the portfolio, such as return targets, risk tolerance, time horizon, and any specific investment guidelines or restrictions. Ensure that the incorporation of alpha-generating strategies aligns with the portfolio's goals and constraints. Combine alpha strategies with other portfolio holdings. Alpha strategies can be incorporated alongside other investment holdings in the portfolio. Consider the diversification benefits of combining alpha-generating strategies with other asset classes or investment styles to reduce overall portfolio risk and enhance return potential. Optimize portfolio allocation. Utilize portfolio optimization techniques to determine the appropriate allocation of alpha strategies within the overall portfolio. Optimization methods can help determine the optimal weightings of different strategies or securities to maximize the risk-adjusted return potential of the portfolio. Monitor and rebalance the portfolio. Regularly monitor the performance of the alpha strategies and the portfolio as a whole. Rebalance the portfolio periodically to maintain the desired allocation and risk profile. This involves selling or reducing exposure to strategies that may have underperformed or become overvalued and reallocating to strategies with stronger alpha potential. Evaluate performance and make adjustments. Continuously evaluate the performance of the portfolio and the alpha-generating strategies. Assess whether the expected alpha is being realized and if adjustments to the portfolio allocation or specific strategies are warranted based on changes in market conditions, performance trends, or updated alpha analysis. It's important to note that alpha analysis is not a guarantee of future performance, and incorporating alpha-generating strategies into a portfolio involves inherent risks. Conducting thorough due diligence, monitoring the performance, and regularly reviewing the portfolio's allocation and risk factors are crucial for successful portfolio construction and management. Professional advice and expertise can also be valuable in incorporating alpha analysis effectively into portfolio construction. Considering alpha as a factor in asset allocation and investment selection involves utilizing information about expected excess returns to inform decisions regarding portfolio construction and the selection of individual investments. Here's how alpha can be incorporated into asset allocation and investment selection. Asset allocation. Determine target alpha. Establish a target level of alpha that you aim to achieve for the overall portfolio. This can be based on your investment objectives, risk tolerance, and return expectations. B. Identify alpha-generating asset classes. Analyze different asset classes and investment strategies to identify those with a history of generating positive alpha. Consider factors such as historical performance, risk characteristics, and correlation with other portfolio holdings. C. Allocate to alpha strategies. Allocate a portion of the portfolio to asset classes or investment strategies with positive alpha potential. This can help enhance the overall return potential of the portfolio and potentially outperform the broader market or benchmark. D. Diversify across alpha sources. Seek to diversify the allocation of alpha strategies across different asset classes, sectors, and investment styles. This can help reduce concentration risk and increase the likelihood of capturing alpha from multiple sources. E. Monitor and rebalance. Regularly monitor the performance of the alpha strategies and the overall portfolio. Rebalance the asset allocation if necessary to maintain the desired level of alpha exposure and risk profile. Investment selection. Analyze individual investments. Conduct alpha analysis on individual securities or investment opportunities to assess their potential for generating excess returns. Consider factors such as historical performance, valuation, fundamental analysis, and market outlook. B. Compare alpha potential. Compare the expected alpha of different investment opportunities within the same asset class or sector. Select investments that have a higher potential for generating positive alpha relative to their peers or benchmarks. C. Consider risk factors. Evaluate the risk characteristics of the investments alongside their alpha potential. Assess factors such as volatility, correlation with other portfolio holdings, and exposure to different market factors. Ensure that the investment aligns with the portfolio's risk tolerance and diversification goals. D. Incorporate qualitative factors. In addition to alpha analysis, consider qualitative factors such as the management team's track record, investment process, and overall fit with your investment objectives. These factors can provide insights into the likelihood of consistent alpha generation and effective implementation of the investment strategy. E. Regularly review and adjust. Continuously monitor the performance of individual investments and their alpha potential. Regularly review the portfolio holdings and make adjustments if investments are not meeting their expected alpha or if new opportunities with higher alpha potential arise. It's important to note that alpha analysis is based on historical data and does not guarantee future performance. Additionally, incorporating alpha into asset allocation and investment selection should be done alongside other factors such as risk management, diversification, and overall portfolio objectives. Seeking professional advice and conducting thorough research can be valuable when considering alpha as a factor in asset allocation and investment selection.